Hi guys, it's Shay again from My Abba's Wind. I am back to do your reading of the new year for the sign of Taurus, January 2024. Yeah, I've been gone for a while. Just taking it easy, lots of changes, but I am back to help you. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so some of the information may apply to you, all of it may apply, or none of it may apply, which is quite all right. And these energies can take place over the next several days, several weeks, several months. They could have happened in the recent past, could be happening now, or in the near future. Okay. If you like what I'm doing, please like the video. Definitely share the video. And if you'd like a private reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 at gmail.com. Okay, so let's get into it. All right. We know Tauruses can be or Taurians can be very strong-willed, strong-minded, okay? Spirit is talking about two people who are very, very stubborn, okay? And because these people are very stubborn, they hold their position, they hold their ground, they're not getting along, okay? One person wants things one way, the other person wants things the other way. And Spirit is saying like they're trying to assert their will, like it's a battle of wills with each other. Spirit is also saying that that these two people can lash each other with their tongues, like that the tongues, the words that come out of their mouth can be lethal. It's like slicing and dicing, cutting each other with the tongue. All right, and Spirit is saying like these two people just don't get along. Okay. um at this time, it's really important for you to keep your head cool. All right, keep your head cool and do not lose it, because insanity, spirit is saying that you can lose your head. The spirit is talking about insanity here. All right, and so, with altercations, with disagreements, these things can turn up and something can happen where you can black out and you could hurt somebody, okay? And then they can put you in the G building or the psych ward. And so Spirit is saying, just, be easy, stay cool, calm, and collected. Do not wear a lot of red at this time because you don't need to be fired up, because red has a hot energy, the color red. And wear a lot of white, keep white on your head, wear white hats. I don't give a damn if it's after Labor Day. White is always in. Always in, especially in my tradition. Winter white's beautiful, okay? um Spirit is also saying, because you got to keep your head cool, that means you got to ease up on drinking, on smoking, on things that are affecting, that can affect your perception, that alter your mind. Okay, alcohol can alter you. Smoking weed can alter you. Popping pills can alter you. Snorting coke can alter you. And Spirit is saying at this time it's not going to be good for you. Okay. um Spirit is talking about like it is at least in the next couple of months, it's very difficult for you to deal with someone who is very much like you. Okay, look, that's going to be tough. Okay, for you to deal with someone who is just like you, that's it's not going to be easy. Okay. Spirit is talking about the feminine here. If you are a woman, if you were born a woman, if you came into this world assigned and born a woman, okay, Spirit is saying that you can tend to be very masculine, or you have masculine like qualities. Okay, and these masculine like qualities can come off as you being perceived as being very aggressive. Um, and in your face with people, and so people can interpret it in a way that can create challenges and issues for you. Okay. Spirit's saying with this particular relationship, whew, a lot is going to be required to make it work, and it's not just going to be you doing all the work. Both people got to do the work. Okay, both people got to do the work. And Spirit is saying, like, with this particular relationship, that spirit is referring to, like y'all can't be together all the time. This person needs their space and you need your space, okay? You can come together and have fun and everything, but spirit is saying it's going to be a challenge with you to be with them all the time, okay? It's going to be a challenge, all right? And so spirit is talking about this. Um the tongue is lethal, okay? The tongue is lethal. You like this tongue, you got to watch what you say because spirit is saying the tongue is like a razor and can cut people. My bird is co-signing that. If you hear my bird in the background, okay. Um, so the spirit is emphasizing your head, okay, taking care of your head, and it's very important for you to keep your head. You should do a lot of white baths, wear a lot of white, sleep in white sheets, white clothes. Keep night lights around your house. Do not sleep in darkness. Spirit is saying that there's something, there's something missing for you up here. Okay? Not saying you're crazy, but spirit is saying that you're not present. Something is missing. And spirit wants you to get that right. You can, do prayer, meditation. I have a whole playlist of meditations to get right. Okay. Yoga, whatever it is. Spirit is saying, you know, that it may feel like to you that your personal life is falling apart. Okay. And you know it. You know that something's not right. So, and it's almost like you're at the end of your rope. Like you're just like, I don't know what to do. Spirit is saying, get it together. Do a white bath, do some herbal baths. You can go to the local botanica. You can go to Amazon.com and look at some herbs to buy. You can go to originalbotanica.com, to get some spiritual baths, some herb baths, like a 7 herb or a 13 herb bath. Okay. You could do parsley and mint to refresh yourself, in a spiritual bath with water. Okay. And I'm saying when I speak about bath, I'm talking about you getting a large mixing bowl and mixing herbs in the water, ripping the herbs and saying prayers and setting your intentions for what you want. Okay. And then after you bathe with soap and water, you put these baths over your body and you air dry. You dress in white and you sleep in white, okay? Because spirit is saying, like, you may feel like exasperated, like it's your wit's end. You may not feel like this all the time, but spirit is saying, like, you could feel like you're at the end of your rope, okay? Um, you know, spirit wants you to revive yourself, right? Spirit wants you to put your dreams back in your head. This is what spirit is saying. Spirit wants you to put your dreams back in your head. Because spirit is saying, like, you may not feel inspired. You may feel like and be questioning, like, why am I here? What am I supposed to do? Like, and I'm not saying like in that moment, but like in general, like what are you supposed to do? What is your purpose? Okay? And we all have a purpose here. We got to find out what it is, okay? So spirit is saying you got to put your dreams back in your head to save you, okay? And you need that stimulation in your life. Spirit's talking about, I'm seeing like spice. You need spice in your life, okay? Like, add some spices to your food, to kind of like jump things up to, and I don't know much about like Ayurvedic medicine, but spirit's talking about like adding like spice and things of that nature. Because like when you don't have any thoughts or aspirations or like, the motivation is like almost like you're existing day in and day out. Like, spirit's saying like that can equal death. Okay. like, and not a physical death, but just like, oh my God, like, there's got to be more to life than this. Okay, so spirit wants you to jumpstart things, um, and like allow, find your passion again. Okay, you can, when you're feeling down like that, you can wear splashes of red. Don't wear a whole red outfit, but wear splashes of red. Like, you know, you can go out and have fun, go to a party, whatever. But spirit is saying you got to keep your head and like spirit is saying like don't drink to escape. Don't drink to escape. You can do a little drink here and there, but spirit is saying you got to keep your head and you got to do things. You got to try. Like, so if you always wanted to take voice lessons and you know damn well you can't sing like Beyonce, but you want to give it a shot, go ahead, give it a shot. Like, go on to one of the sites and like, you know, find a voice teacher and sing. If you wanted to play an instrument or if you want to, paint on a canvas, go to the art store, get some paint, get a canvas and paint. There's no one that's standing there and saying, "Oh, you can't do that. You're not Picasso. You're not Monet. You're not Monet." You know what I'm saying? Like, no, do what you got to do. Okay. Spirit is also talking about um, what you do to others is gonna have an effect on you. Okay, it's gonna have like it's gonna ricochet back to you, and this not only applies to you, it applies to someone that you're dealing with. Okay, people can't do things and think that they're gonna walk away scot free. With their hands clean. Okay, if people are throwing shit at you, they're gonna get that shit back. Okay. Um, Spirit is mentioning something about your dreams. You may wake up feeling exhausted, like you haven't slept. Spirit's saying that you could be having bad dreams or nightmares, dreams that are very stressful, chaotic. You need to do a white bath. You need to wear more white to calm that energy. Okay. Sleep in white. Okay. Do not sleep in the dark. Okay. Spirit is also talking about you going through your medicine cabinet and throwing out all old medications, throw away all old vitamins, old creams and lotions, old ointments. I did that. It's a lot of work. But Spirit is saying like using these old expired things can make you very sick. It can bring you some great harm. Spirit is just wanting you to achieve and want you to feel secure footing. Okay, because Spirit is saying that, right now you may feel unsteady, not stable, not secure right now. So, Spirit wants me to, make note of that for you. You're in a relationship. Spirit is talking about unfaithfulness, okay? And Spirit is saying that unfaithfulness in the relationship can cause your life, okay? Or it can cause the life of the other person. Spirit is saying that like no threes, no side boos, no side guys, side gals, no, 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 no trysts. Okay, if you're involved in a committed relationship with someone, whether you got a ring on it or not, Spirit is saying that this unfaithfulness can cost someone's life. People can lose it. You can assume, oh, that person would never do that. Catch them on the wrong day. Catch them when they've been drinking and they're drunk. Okay, that's when all common sense and judgment goes out the window. So Spirit is saying, don't do that. All right. Um, Spirit is talking about if someone sends for you to a place, Spirit is wanting you to kind of vet that situation, that place that you're going to, that location, the people that you're going to be around, because Spirit is saying that harm can come to you. okay, if someone sends for you. So be very careful, and if you're really getting a vibe or you're not feeling right about it, Spirit's saying don't go. Do not go. Okay. Act like you are sick. Act like someone needs you. Do something, do not go. Because Spirit is saying you're gonna pick up something or something's gonna happen to you. And it might be reversible. It might be irreversible. I'm sorry, irreversible. Okay. Um, there's an emphasis with your head, your head, your head, your head. Okay. You got to take care of your head. You got to watch your head, watch your brain, watch what you're exposed to, the lighting, as it relates to your eyes, your brain, your eyesight, the head. Like, take care of your head. Okay. Especially if you suffer headaches and things of that nature, the drinking and smoking weed and doing all these pills and all these things, it alters your head. I was just looking at something on pink cocaine. I mean, this is like a new drug that is very disturbing. It gives you great feelings of euphoria, but like the at the end of the day, like people are dying from it, okay? So, I know like people want to be experimental, they want to have a good time, they want to go on a trip and this and that. Guys, please be very careful, okay? I don't recommend it at this time. Spirit is talking about you may have a family member that may be at risk for going to jail, getting locked up. If they're not already locked up, Spirit is saying that there is a family member that could go to jail. Okay, and Spirit is making note of this. At this time, rumors, bochinche, gossip, you know, uh, can be very deadly. Spreading rumors about people. Do not speak about what you do not know. All right. Don't participate in rumors and things like that because this can cause the death of someone. Or it can cause someone to get severely injured and or killed based on rumors. This rumor thing, it's not any kind of light kind of thing. Spirit is saying that this is heavy, so please don't participate in that. Spirit is talking about children. If you have children, now this doesn't apply to you if you don't have kids, okay? But if you have children, I know children can be very, very challenging. They can push you to the limit. Spirit is saying um that if you hit the child, it is strongly advised to not hit the child in the head at all. Okay? The head is where the spirit is, you know. The head is the decision maker. you know, we got to take care of our heads. Okay. And a lot of us, we walk with a spirit, we walk with a guardian angel. Um, and that energy is around the head or in the head. Okay. In the seat of the head. And so, whether you've been initiated through religious or spiritual ceremonies or whatever, and even if you haven't, the spirits are around the head. And so Spirit is saying if you hit the child's head, it's almost like you're assaulting and offending the spirit that walks with the child. Okay, and Spirit is saying that that will bring tremendous bad luck to you. Okay. Now, there's a saying, spare the rod, spoil the child. Okay, I'm not telling you how to raise your children, but I'm saying if you absolutely must put a hand to the child, putting the hand to the child's head is not going to be good for you. Okay, it's going to lead to your demise. So please do not do it. All right, try and rationalize and talk with the child. All right. Spirit is also saying like take care of your back. Don't lift heavy things. Especially if you were born into this world as a female and your internal organs, it's not good for you to lift heavy things. Um, um, and also as a male, like if you were born into this world as a male, you could catch a hernia. All right. And so, Spirit is like, don't lift heavy things. Okay. Spirit is also talking about like sickness. If you are sick, you may need, yes, you'll definitely need medication. And I'm not a doctor, I can't diagnose. You're sick, go see about yourself with the doctor. But Spirit is saying you may also need some spiritual work done because that sickness could be placed on you from someone working you, like brujeria and witchcraft, okay? And so Spirit is saying that, you may need some spiritual work done um, in addition to a medical checkup. Guys, this has been your reading for January 2024 for the sign of Taurus. Like I said, if you like the video, please like the video. Definitely share it. And if you'd like a private reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 @gmail.com. Ciao.